It's an adult conversation, but an important one to have. I believe that, first of all, Allah Azza wa Jalla, everything He reveals to us for purpose. And like so many things that I try to share with you that I feel are buried about the spirit of Ramadan, this is one of those things that I feel is violated about the month of Ramadan, but it is adult in nature. It's about the relationship between a husband and a wife in the course of Ramadan and the way that Allah spoke about it. I think the rules everybody knows. A husband and wife are not supposed to have intimacy during the fasting, and they may do so after the fasting is done, before Fajr, right? But then it's not just what, it's the how. How did Allah speak about it? That's absolutely fascinating to me. So I wanted to share some of those things with you. أُحِلَّ لَكُمْ لَيْلَةَ الصِّيَامِ الرَّفَثُ إِلَى نِسَائِكُمْ. Ar-rafath, which I won't translate yet, has been made permissible for all of you in the night of the fast. Laylata is the night. That is to suggest, treat every night like it's the only night you have. So, but the word here uses ar-rafath. Allah says the night of the fast, idanan wa ish'aran, to make you feel like you have to head back towards her. Like you finish praying, and then you have to make sure that you have an intimate relationship and a romantic relationship with your wife in the nights of the fast. We've made the Ramadan a tradition where we're at the masjid until 2 a.m. And what's happened in many of the Muslim countries of the world is, because it's Ramadan, which means we don't do anything, we're gonna hibernate from Fajr until Maghrib, wake up for 3 minutes at a time for Dhuhr and Asr, and then exhaustive amounts of fried food. Then we're gonna pray Taraweeh and belch our way through those. And then we're gonna be at like late night restaurants and hookah joints or whatever through the night, and then start all over again. Ramadan is a time to restore the romantic, loving relationship between a husband and a wife. It's been opened up for you. And when Allah opens it up, He says, Hunna libasul lakum wa antum libasul lahunna. You, those women, they are clothing for you, libas for you. You are wrapped up in one another, like clothes are. I'm making a point to mention these things because this is Allah's word. Allah wants this kind of a beautiful relationship to happen between a man and a woman in the most spiritual time of our existence, Ramadan. Why in the world would Allah talk about a man and a woman being the most romantic they've ever been in a time where they're supposed to be the most spiritual and otherworldly? Our spiritual efforts in Ramadan are going to be incomplete. Those of us that are married, they're going to be incomplete if this isn't there. أُحِلَّ لَكُمْ لَيْلَةَ الصِّيَامِ الرَّفَثُ إِلَى نِسَائِكُمْ. Men have to go out of their way to wear cologne, to be romantic, to dress up nicely, to eat things that don't smell, and if they do, to take a breath mint, to brush their teeth, to take her out. Not just pass out, to get in shape. Do this stuff, guys. Ladies, this is not the month to bring up old fights. This is not the month to argue about old stuff. This is not the month where he says sorry and you say, I don't want to hear it. This is a month to be romantic. Why is that though? You know why that is? Because you have to understand the spiritual side of this. And that's why there's even a narration, for example, إِنَّهُ كَانَ يُقَبِّلُ وَيُبَاشِرُ. Even during the fast, the Prophet ﷺ used to kiss and he used to be somewhat intimate. So Allah says, you may be romantic with them, have foreplay with them, hug them, kiss them, that kind of thing. فَالْآنَ بَاشِرُهُنَّ وَابْتَغُوا مَا كَتَبَ اللَّهُ لَكُمْ, and pursue what Allah has written for you.